It's Monday, March 4th, 2024, and I'm Dave Soap. 4 things to know today. The psychology of pricing. Wendy's surge pricing statement means and its implications. Maximizing AI potential in business. Insights from Copilot Lab and Copilot for OneDrive. HP launches all-in printer subscription service, and every PC an AI PC. The long-term vision of computing, according to Dell executives. This is the business of tech. Data migrations are complex and irritating, creating days of frustration from setup to cutover. MoveBot was built from the ground up to fix that. MoveBot is the simplest and fastest data moving tool there is. Fully hosted with no infrastructure, no virtual machines, none of that. Sign up, connect, scan, and you'll be moving data in minutes. Techs of all levels can now move terabytes per day with MoveBot. The magic lies in how MoveBot simplifies and auto-scales your migration with modern cloud technology, handling proprietary doc types, file name sanitization, permissions, and cutover, with detailed reporting and alerting at every step. Start moving data like a pro at movebot.io. While I monitor internet trends and social media memes, they rarely break through to be business relevant. One might have. Fast food fans were upset when Wendy's announced they would test surge pricing, a strategy to raise prices during busy times. While dynamic pricing is becoming more common, customers may not appreciate it. Wendy's clarified that they would use digital menus to change offerings and offer discounts during slower times. Why do we care? Dynamic pricing is both natural and very legitimate. Not everyone pays the same price. Coupons, anyone? Happy hours? Specials? Different pricing on Uber Eats versus in-store? It's about perception. If it's about savings, like prices are cheaper during low demand times, customers embrace getting value. Customers push back if it's perceived as predatory during high demand times. The technology is not the headline. The communications are. Microsoft has launched Copilot Lab, a consolidated resource page that provides training videos, ready-made prompts, and more to help users maximize their experience with Copilot, which is Microsoft's AI assistant. The lab focuses on Copilot for Microsoft 365, but offers lessons that can be broadly applied to any AI chatbot. It includes instructional videos, example prompts, and an art of prompting section with a toolkit and articles. Copilot Lab aims to clarify the various offerings under the Copilot umbrella and guide users to the best fit for their needs. Microsoft is introducing Copilot for OneDrive, an AI-powered research assistant that can find, summarize, and extract information from various file types. Users can customize the summaries and ask Copilot to perform specific tasks like creating outlines, tables, and lists. Copilot will also respond to natural language prompts and advise on improving documents. Starting in late April, the feature will be available for OneDrive Web, Microsoft Teams, OneDrive, and SharePoint users with a Copilot for Microsoft 365 license. And Rich Freeman and Channelholic dug into the potential of artificial intelligence for managed services providers and the opportunities it presents for revenue generation. He highlights the investments made by major distributors, including TD SYNNEX and D&H, in AI, and emphasizes the role of Copilot for Microsoft 365 in the AI revenue equation. He also explores how MSPs can leverage AI to provide consulting services, drive infrastructure upgrades, and generate recurring revenue. Why do we care? Because they're right. There is an opportunity now. Businesses and IT pros should explore Copilot Lab to optimize their use of assistants in everyday tasks and workflows. They should consider adopting Copilot for OneDrive to enhance their knowledge management and document creation processes, and consider resources and training via distribution. I said consider and explore. The answer will be unique to you and your customers. Look for specific ways to leverage the technology for that operational efficiency, innovation, and value creation for you, and guide your customers through the process, which could include eliminating its use too. HP has introduced a new subscription service called the HP All-In Plan, which offers a 2-year printer rental and ink delivery as you approach empty. The plans range from $6.99 monthly for 20 pages to $35.99 for 700 pages. If you cancel before 2 years, there's a fee of up to $270. This subscription addresses the frustrations of printer ownership and offers benefits like continuous printer coverage and next-day printer replacement. Why do we care? I'm intrigued by the message of consumer printer as a service. Managed print has been a conversation for ages. Is this a preference by consumers? We'll see. It's an option, not a requirement. It is another marketing push, particularly for smaller customers who may be more intrigued by the option now. I didn't cover a lot from Mobile World Congress last week. There are many smartphones, and while I track the space broadly for mobility, I'm not one to cover the latest individual product releases. That said, there was more on the trend of AI-enhanced computers. Intel unveiled new AI processors for enterprise servers and new vPro PCs at Mobile World Congress 2024. The new products include the latest Intel vPro processors for enterprise PCs with improved AI processing, the future Intel Xeon processor codenamed Granite Rapids D with built-in AI acceleration, and the Intel Edge platform for building edge and AI solutions. Intel promises to leverage AI and automation to improve the total cost of ownership and operational efficiency and introduce innovations and services. The manufacturers released devices too, including Dell and HP. In interviews, Dell executives focused on the future. Quote, "Every PC is going to be an AI PC in the longer term." End quote. Why do we care? I'm not sure we do. I don't anticipate that customers will be pushing for AI-enhanced PCs, and instead will be looking for uses for AI. And when the technology requires the upgrade, they will embrace it. The tail does not wag the dog here. There's a certain irony now. Every device is an AI device if it can access the AI models. Sure, we can debate efficiency, performance, or other sub-metric, but unless the customer wants AI, it's all irrelevant. So, proving the AI case remains the name of the game. Thanks for listening. Today, National Grammar Day. As one who writes every day, this one speaks to me. Have a question you want answered? We take listener questions. Send them, ideally as a voice memo or video, to question@mspradio.com. I answer listener questions live each week on our Wednesday live show on YouTube and LinkedIn. This week, 3 p.m. Eastern. Got a comment or a thought? Put it in the comments if you're on YouTube, or reach out on LinkedIn if you're listening to the podcast. I'll talk to you again tomorrow. The Business of Tech is written and produced by me, Dave Sobel, under ethics guidelines posted at businessof.tech. If you like the content, please make sure to hit that like button, follow, or subscribe. It's free and easy, and the best way to support the show and help us grow. You can also check out our Patreon, where you can join the Business of Tech community at patreon.com/MSP Radio, or buy our Why Do We Care merch at businessof.tech. Finally, if you're interested in advertising on the show, visit mspradio.com/engage. Once again, thanks for listening to me, and I will talk to you again on our next episode of The Business of Tech.
Part of the MSP Radio Network.